Hi, I'm Jeff Esslinger with the North Dakota Association of Counties. I'm going to go over a few things about what to expect when you get to our conference this year, and I hope it's helpful to you. Before we get going into the PowerPoint, I wanted to show you a couple of things. One is, it's a state fair, so I'm going to have some little piggies for you. These are soaps, and that'll be the free gift that you get from us when you visit us in the Member Central, which is our booth in the exhibit area. So when it's time to visit exhibitors, be sure to come back and visit us. We're way in the back. That way we kind of encourage you to see all of the booths, not just the ones in the front. And we'll give you some soaps and do a lot of other fun things. Also, we have this is the Pocket Agenda. We're going to talk a lot about the app. This is hard. There we go. This is just a nice little pocket-sized schedule so that you don't always have to fumble with your phone as much as we love our app. So those will be scattered out everywhere. We'll have at the front desk when you register, obviously, but then we'll be dropping them in a lot of different places that you can pick up. We are celebrating 50 years in our existence this year. We just started out in 1975, and we thought, we've never done a county fair as a theme, and that a county fair, of course, is the place where counties really get to show off for their communities, and so we're centering a lot of our activity around that. I'm going to share my screen now and get that PowerPoint going. So here are some things that you will need to know. Again, the app. If you have the app from previous years, all you have to do is open it and it'll update and refresh for this year. We are loading stuff onto it all the time. So if you've looked at it, the next time you look at it, there's probably going to be more. I'm not going to go through all of the things that are on there, but I mean, there's lists, maps, the schedule, obviously, and there's a handy little trigger that you can push on any scheduled item and add it to your schedule so that if you don't want to always look through the whole schedule, you can just look at your own choices that you've made. So you can scan that QR code with your camera on your phone, and that should pop you over to it. Or if that doesn't work, or you haven't done that before and want to do it the other way, you simply either go to your app store and do a search for Yap and download Yap. And then once you've downloaded it, it'll ask you which Yap you want to see, and you just type in NDACo for that. That's what it'll look like the first time you see it over there on the right. And again, lots of things over there that are listed, and I'm not going to go through them all because we don't take forever here. One of the things we do every conference that we really love is we raise funds for our scholarship fund. We have given away for several years now $2,000 scholarships to 6 individuals who are either children or grandchildren of county officials and county employees. This year, one of those scholars will be with us and be able to thank you in person from the podium, and the others have sent in videos if they're from campuses far away and aren't able to make it to the trip. So that's what it's for, and here's how we do it. The big one is the lotto. You buy $1 tickets and drop them in the bowl right at the registration desk. It's off to the left side around the corner, and we'll have a drawing on Tuesday. And you don't have to be present to win, but it's pretty exciting when you are. And this will be for a all expenses, registration and hotel paid trip to the National Association of Counties annual conference, which this 2026 will be in New Orleans. So you definitely want to bring some bucks and buy some tickets to see if you can win that. We have a raffle. And how that works is, again, you buy tickets for $1 each, and then you tear off and keep one ticket for yourself, and you put the other ticket into little boxes at where the exhibitors are. And the exhibitors, they call it the elite exhibitors. Those are the first ones that you'll see when you go into the exhibit area. They will have prizes, Yeti coolers, sometimes branded like jackets and coats, things like that. Generally speaking, $100 value and up. And so if you see something you like, you can drop as many tickets as you want into the box and hope that yours is the one drawn. And we will have those winning numbers published in the app and on some screens by the end of the conference. So you'll find out if you're a winner before you go home. The 70-30 cash drawing we do during our dinner. We give you some time to eat, and then we come around to your tables and interrupt you a little bit. There you can buy tickets that you keep half and we keep half. In the past, we've raised a few $1,000s for the scholarship fund this way, and 70% of that money goes to the scholarship fund, but 30% goes into prize drawings that you can win back the money that you invested in that. And it's a good cause, so you're always consider it an investment. But we'll have a couple of smaller prizes, maybe $100 or $200, and then one really large cash prize. And this year only, we are also doing a dunk tank. You'll have a chance for $5 to throw 3 balls to try to sink dunk Aaron Burst, our executive director, Ryan Gellner, who runs our Vision Zero program and is the MC during the conference, and Don Flaherty, one of our board members, who I understand will have an interesting costume, so you might enjoy dousing him, seeing him get wet. So bring a lot of fibers for that. There is an ATM in the lobby, just if you need that for cash, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So we really do cherish our opportunity to have fun and give away prizes, but mostly to raise money for the scholarship, so that we can continue to giving those away. We used to give 2 $500 scholarships. That has grown to now giving 6 $2,000 scholarships. So it's a great program. Some general information, it is a conference, and sometimes we have a little trouble with temperature control. We try our best, but sometimes big buildings like that just get weird. So dress in layers, bring a sweater in case it gets cold. And we'll have phone charging stations at the Members Central, and I think at the registration desk. Used to be a big deal, but people's phones last longer now. We have Sunday social in the upper level atrium of the event center. So if you come in on Sunday night, you can register at the event center and then go up at 5 o'clock as the social. So just come a little bit before 5 to get registered, and then you can go on up and enjoy our social. Our vendors are also setting up at that time, so a lot of them will be up there, a lot of the exhibitors, and they enjoy meeting you as well. Monday, that social is in the exhibit area, and it is followed by our dinner. An important thing for you commissioners is the NDCCA business meeting. That is not a board meeting. It is a business meeting for all commissioners, and it's where you elect board members, but also vote on those important resolutions that give us direction on legislation that we will fight for at the state legislature. Delegates for NDACO, you know who you are by now. Your breakfast on Tuesday is in Hall A, the big hall, and with your meeting. The rest of you, if you're not a delegate, and again, if you don't know you're a delegate, you're not. You will head up on Tuesday up into that atrium level and have a continental breakfast up there. And when we say continental, it's little pastry items and things like that. So if you're the steak and eggs type, want a big breakfast, you may want to take care of that on your own before you get there. But it's not, we're not skimpy. We'll give you something to eat. The staff will be wearing black shirts like this with the NDACO logo on it. And we have green lanyards, so you'll be able to identify us easily, and we are there to help you. So call on us for any help that you may need. The registration desk is probably the best place to go if there's an emergency and you need to contact somebody. And to encourage you to stay for the whole conference, because I know sometimes it's easy to maybe want to slip out a little bit early. We are having a free registration that we will, if you have 6 people coming from your county, only 5 of them will get billed if you have 1 commissioner and 1 other county official in attendance at the last, to the end of the conference. And the way we know that, whether you did or not is that we'll just have you drop your name badges in a basket, and we'll count through them later. This year's final closing session, in addition to lunch, will be Cliff Naylor with his Dakota Day Trips books, and he'll be talking about all the wonderful community pride that he has encountered in his travels through North Dakota. Just some quick things. If you haven't been there before, this is the convention side of the event center, not the arena side where you go to concerts and rodeos and whatever. This is the event center's convention side. It's on the west side. Parking, the 2 red stars you see, that is actually where that last picture was taken. That one fills up pretty fast, but there's 2 big lots to the south. It's only about a half of a block or maybe a block to walk, but if the weather's bad, you might want to just allow a little bit of time, bring an umbrella or extra coat if it is bad weather, let's hope not. And in the evenings only, not during the day, but in the evenings, you can park in the University of Mary parking lot, which is up on the north side of, it's on Front Street. So you'll have to cross the street and walk down, again, like a half block or less to get to the exhibit hall. This is where we will have our registration desk set up over there where it says tickets. That's about where we'll be. And we kind of have our desk wrap around that corner. If you were to head straight down that hall right now, you would get to this. This is the staircase up to the atrium, what we call the upper level atrium. And that is where the courses are. If you look where it says arena in that bubble, there is an elevator right there too as well. So you don't have to take the stairs, but it's just two little stairs. And then you're up in this is where the reception will be on Sunday. And this is where the classrooms are down there, where it says Prairie Rose rooms, 101 through 105. So if you've been to our conference a few years ago, we used to have things scattered around. We needed hotels for breakfasts and other things, but it is all at the Bismarck Event Center. So that's if last year was your first year, then this is not new, but it is. We just want to continue to stress that you don't do anything anywhere except the event center. Monday morning's general session, we will be live streaming it, especially for those of you who may have someone getting an award, like the Excellence in County Government Award, or just want the folks back home to see, what we do and what the keynote speaker. We have an outstanding keynote speaker, came very highly recommended. And so the folks back home can tune in to that on their computers, NDAColive.com. I believe we'll also have that running during the scholarship lunch as well, when we give out the scholarships. All of the member association meetings are held in the upper level. It's always tough to get enough room for everybody, but we're doing our best on that. Again, no meetings or breakfasts or anything else outside. It's all at the conference center. Monday, the breakfast will be like just kind of a walkthrough, pick it up and grab it kind of continental breakfast buffet in Hall A, where we have the meeting. And new news, just as of yesterday, Governor Armstrong will be coming to greet us, which is always exciting to have the governor. And so that's on Monday. On Tuesday, there's two different breakfasts. If you're a delegate, it's the same place, Hall A. And that's with your delegate meeting, which starts at 7:30. That's an early one. But the continental breakfast is up in the atrium. That starts a little bit later because if you're not in the delegate meeting, you don't need to be there as early. And I believe the workshops then would start at 9 o'clock. So you just come up there for your continental breakfast. If you're a big breakfast eater, you want steak and eggs, you may want to take care of that because these are lighter fare. Monday evening, we'll get some phone numbers and things, but we will have every 30 minutes, there'll be buses traveling around. You just tell them which hotel you're at and they'll get you home. Monday evening, we have a lot of fun. And if you don't feel comfortable driving, we would much rather have you take the bus, shuttle bus. And you can also leave the event center before the reception, change into your costume if you're doing a costume. And then that's where we would need to have possibly have a phone call to make sure that the bus knows which hotel to pick you up at to bring you back. So there's no real sign up needed, but we'll get those phone numbers to you. The Monday evening theme party, again, we'd love to have you in some costumes. There's gonna be a photo booth there, like you've seen probably at weddings and other things. That's when we do the 70/30 fundraiser that I've talked about. And the dunk tank, which is going to be a this year only thing because of the theme. It fits with the county fair, we think. And you'll have a chance to have raise a little money and have a little fun with that. And music from the band Nova, which is fronted by lead singer Lisa Genther, our friend from Dunn County, who is the recorder and clerk there. Great band. Nationwide has a booth in the elite exhibit area, and you'll be able to talk to them if you want to have a private meeting with them about your 457 plan and where you're at with it. You can schedule it with them. We might be sending out a link for that scheduling, but if not, it'll just go over there and sign up for a meeting with them. Member Central again is our area. It's at the back of the exhibit hall. Get your free soap, and that's where you can visit with us to learn more about our programs. at NDACo, and also sign up and register for a free office chair. These are very high-end chairs that they're giving away. I believe there's 2 chairs that I'll do this year. You will get ILG hours just like when you take ILG courses. You'll get 6 if you attend the whole conference. If you attend only on Monday, you'll get 2 1/4. If you're there on Tuesday, we have a lot more workshops on Tuesday, so you get a little bit more, 3 3/4. And there are CLE credits for state's attorneys. We won't be pre-stuffing bags, but we will have bags for you there so you can get your own material from the vendors. And we don't do ribbons anymore. We just print everything on the badge. So don't be looking for those. And I've mentioned already, yes, it will be streamed online. And yeah, we just like to have you encourage you to let the folks in the courthouse know that they can pop that up and maybe watch a little bit of it while they're working, and might encourage them to attend in future years. If you have any questions, this video will be posted on our website, so you can watch it over and over and over again, because I'm sure you'll want to, or you can just send a question to me. And again, if you're going to join us on Monday evening, then we will want to know about that. For if you're only registered for Tuesday, but you want to eat on Monday evening, then please let me know. And that is everything that I have for you. And again, if you have any questions that weren't answered in the email or in this video, give me a shout, and you can call me, or my number's on my emails, and you've all gotten 100 of those from me. So thank you for your time, and I look forward to seeing you next week.